Libra, I'm Gabriella from Gabriella's Vampire Tarot. For today, I'm going to be doing a general reading of past, present, future, and 9-card spread. I'm going to be using the regular tarot deck, clarify with the vampire deck, draw a special vampire card, draw a vampire oracle, and answer 3 yes or no answers for you. So as I'm drawing the cards for your read, I'm going to add this little bit of information, is that I don't do time frames for my readings. I don't post or have the human post, between this and that time frame, this and that's going to happen, because tarot has no time. Time will tell if it will resonate yes or no, and maybe it will not resonate immediately. It can maybe take months, maybe even a couple of years. Who knows? I don't know. It's up to, whatever you want and hope to get in this life. But anyway, that's kind of what I wanted to offer. You start off, or no, this is actually the general card, the Page of Swords. And now we're going to get to what you start off with. But anyway, you start off in the past, the first row, with the Chariot, 9 of Cups, and 6 of Swords. Amazing. I love this combination. What I see here is you were obviously geared and, you were set to actually, head straight towards the moment of being satisfied, and you had to walk away from something. Goodness, it's like that. But, that's kind of what I see here. Is that, you just really took off. You were so determined somehow with this Chariot. And, you were just moving so fast towards something really fast. And this is in the past, so you had, you've taken action on something. And it really actually gave you fulfillment of some kind of 9 of Cups moment in your life. I don't know what it is. Obviously, you do know. And then you got the 6 of Swords, meaning, you took off somewhere. So it could have been... Goodness, I wish these cards would stop falling. Obviously, in the past, you really took time and effort onto doing something. Maybe you had to relocate to a different country. Maybe, that's what the 6 of Swords was, or a different state or city. But what I see here is obviously something really worked out in your best interest. And I just love that. I just love seeing how people take action on what they desire. Because for the current times, you start off with the 2 of Wands, 10 of Pentacles, oof, and the 8 of Cups reversed. So what I see here is, you've opened up opportunity and abundance, but yet somehow you are not walking away from something that is not working out in your best interest, Libra. Because what I see here is, it could sometimes be, that you hit a dead end of some kind, but yet you're not giving up on something. And that's what I see here. You started off with the 6 of Swords. You went out looking for something different. And you're going through a moment of hope, inspiration, and actually getting out there and just looking ahead to say, okay, I have goals and dreams that I want to achieve. How am I going to get there? Seems like, there's some abundance coming for you, whatever your goal or endeavor or course was in this life. But somehow, something is not really working out in your best interest, but you are not giving up. Because the 8 of Cups upright is saying, I'm leaving, no more. Reversed is about saying, I'm not giving up on something. So it can happen, where you're actually, going through a wave of success. Everything is just working out in your favor and stuff like that. And sometimes, it can kind of slow down a bit, but yet you are not giving up. Whatever it is, job, relationship, goals, endeavors, whatever you have, you are not giving up on this whatsoever. Beautiful. For the future and the 3rd row, you start off with the 8 of Wands. Goodness. 8 of Wands reversed. 4 of Wands. And the Page of Pentacles reversed. What I will see here for the future is, of the fact that you're not giving up on something. Because you decided to actually go back to something, or you're not giving up on something. It looks like in the future it might be a slow progress. Because, upright, it's fast, development of traveling, and something is coming fast or working fast for you, but reversed, it's slow, and it could even leave you feeling kind of a bit, like confused and disoriented a bit in the future. It can happen, where you hit dead ends sometimes. But yeah, there's happy home, happy hearth, happy family. And yet, well, you're not getting anything out of this financially. So, goodness, I wonder, obviously you would know what the transition is between these two cards of the Ten of Pentacles and the Eight of Cups. It's even Ten of Pentacles is happy home, happy hearth, happy family. I mean, or maybe, this could even be repeating itself in the future. Though, there's, if you do change course, it could sometimes be, slow to bring it back, up to the Chariot level again, because right now it just looks like something might be slowing down. But yet, there's still so much positivity going on in your life. Happiness, whatever it is, the happy home, happy hearth, happy family situation. Look how happy those two humans look. But yet somehow you feel like you're not gaining any kind of material money out of this situation. And it could even be a job of some kind, where you're actually in between jobs and you're starting up something new that you might not immediately get, the financial abundance in the future. If you're in between, thinking about quitting something right now and thinking about something in the future, But that's why we're going to clarify it with the Vampire deck. Ooh, for a Chariot, you get strength. Yes, you were determined in the past to do something, Libra. This is amazing. I love this. To be able to pursue something, to say, I'm going to do this, despite all these odds I've had to deal with or could be facing and stuff like that, or uncertainties, you are still confident and strong to be able to get on that Chariot and take off. Wow. Not many humans can do that, but if this does resonate with you, kudos. Well done. Amazing. For the Nine of Cups, you get the Two of Knives. Somehow, you may still feel like, you're getting something, you might be getting something, from the Chariot, and it's going to make you feel happy and satisfied. But yet somehow you feel like you're still, kind of, you're undecided in some way, because otherwise, you wouldn't be giving something another chance. Obviously, what was going on in the past that made you feel a bit of an, to be in an undecided situation, but somehow, something was still on your mind when you got on that Chariot somehow. Because, right now you felt, fulfilled. Well, something was giving you so much fulfillment, but somehow, there was something in the back of your mind that was still kind of sparking its light at you and to say, remember me. For the Six of Swords, you get the Hanged Man, exactly. You were probably considering just already, changing course, in that Chariot, because, with the Hanged Man, it's all about kind of, analytical thinking, and, this, you could, this is kind of a Pisces card, but you could even have Pisces somewhere in your star chart or a different water sign. But what I see here is that you kind of thought things a bit, through, and you just said, okay, we're going to kind of change course here. Or you had changed course, because that's why, gave you opportunity with the Two of Wands. So, maybe you decided to go on a different path and stuff like that. With the Two of Wands of opportunity, expansion, growth, you get the Three of Grails. You were obviously in a good celebratory mood because you made the right decision. And you're reaping, whatever you've sowed. And so this looks really beautiful if this is resonating for you, because sometimes you have to kind of go different ways, different paths. It's like even changing majors and stuff like that, which some of these humans, I've seen them do many times in different places. It's to say, well, I actually don't want to do this right now, I want to try something else. And that is actually good, to be able to kind of try out different pools of waters and stuff like that. For the Ten of Pentacles, you get the Six of Skulls. You are actually receiving something, or you're giving something, but there's happy home, happy hearth, abundance coming, or or maybe this new change of course, or maybe the current course on the Chariot is giving you that kind of abundance moment in your life, whatever it may be. But that's kind of what I see, and maybe you just kind of want to walk away from it a bit, just to kind of see if it will actually still, resonate with you or something. that's kind of what I see here is, you kind of thought this over with the Hangman, and you have the Two of Wands of expansion and going out there and just seeing if there's something better for you. And if it is resonating with you in current times, well done. For the Eight of Cups reverse, you get the Six of Wands. A celebratory moment because maybe, you are in the transition of two different things, two different jobs, two different relationships of some kind. But whatever this idea was to not give up on something is a reason to be incredibly celebratory right now, Libra. Sometimes, change is inevitable, and change is important if you want to grow and actually start developing more. And that's what I see here is something that was just once, just shining its lights and alarms at you to say, remember me, you have not given up on it. And it was a good thing you didn't, because that was kind of a good celebratory moment for you. For the Eight of Wands, you get or in reverse, you get the Lord of Grails, the King of Cups. So, something is still coming towards you, but it's very slow. So maybe, you decided to actually take on this new job opportunity. Who knows, or this new endeavor or goal. And there's some kind of benefit coming towards you, some kind of abundance, chalice with water heading towards you, but it's very slow. Slow progress and slow development. But it could happen, when you're changing course and stuff like that. Sometimes you have to take a detour, and it's going to take way longer than your original path. But sometimes, you need to go through those moments to be able to actually have patience and to say, okay, I'm going to get my abundance again, or whatever it was. So for the Four of Wands, you get Temperance. Balance. My goodness, this is what I'm talking about. Is, it's like slow progress, but, you have not given up on yourself of being balanced, of being, because this is who you are. This is not your card like Justice, but Temperance, Libra, you are a balanced person. Normally, you're the one that holds the scales up. Have I seen scales here? No. But it's about, feeling balanced and in tune with yourself again. And that's what I like to see. There's slow progress, but yet you have not given up on who you are and what you want to actually achieve in this world. So this is beautiful. So, and I understand, it's like with the Page of Pentacles reversed of not getting any money because you're dealing, you might be facing heartbreak in the future. And it could mean that maybe this change of course seemed like a real good idea, or seems like a good idea right now. But maybe actually stick to the Chariot, to be honest, because you know what? Maybe this new idea, this endeavor, goal, new job or something might seem all beautiful and promising and stuff like that. But if it looks like it's slow developing, not like the Ten of Pentacles that you had before, you might end up just really in heartbreak because of this, lack of money and stuff like that. Maybe you might, at this company, might even crash. Who knows? Whatever kind of promises or ideas out there, that you were once promised, like pamphlets and all these shiny little objects and stuff like that, it was actually just, fake promises and stuff like that, because it does not look good to see the Page of Pentacles with the Three of Knives. I don't like that. Because, maybe, this new change, as much as change is about developing and stuff like that, sometimes just sticking the original traditional course of the Chariot was actually, a way better, plan for you to start off with. So, anyway, I'm going to continue on with a special vampire card. Judgment. Ooh. No, Judgment is about, with the head out of the clouds. Normally you see these humans standing at the, in their coffins looking up at the angel saying, yay, the angel, it's blowing its horn at you. There's something to celebrate. But what I see here is, it's like, hopefully, your mind is also out of the clouds and you can actually still rethink and just say, maybe this one alarming moment of actually the Eight of Cups reversed was actually just, false hopes and false promises and stuff like that. It could mean, it's like that, whatever this alarm is going off in your mind, just turn it off and just start thinking more intellectually, like, be the Justice card. Because with Judgment, it's also about clarity. It's about, yeah, that you're able to see things in a more clear light and stuff like that. So, and that's kind of what this card is all about. Man or woman, it doesn't mean anything in the situation. But all I want is that you just pretty much are so certain because, sometimes, old ideas, new ideas, those are just only blueprints of some kind. But whatever has seemed to be working or is still working for you right now, Libra, I would actually just stick with it. So I'm going to be pulling a Vampire Oracle to see what other additional information I can offer you. Transgression, flaws, contradictions, mistakes. If you make a mistake, and the most important gift I can give you is forgiveness, self-forgiveness. Because the thing is, there's no handbook in life about saying, yes, Libra, here's a book, that you're going to be, following to the word. But if you have any kind of transgressions, flaws, contradictions, or mistakes, and that you're kind of going through right now, and maybe that's why you have the Eight of Cups kind of moment, thinking, well, I don't want to give up on this one endeavor or plan or something. It's actually, important if you do proceed, and it doesn't end as well, and you get the Three of Swords and Three of Knives moment in your life, well, forgive yourself, for you did not know. And that's my gift to you, is to just be so forgiving of yourself, because the thing is the Three of Knives is actually one of the cards that I pulled, for the vampire, about 300 years ago. And it was about that he broke my heart, like literally. But, because I first get the Lover's card, I get the, and then I get the Three of Knives and stuff like that. No, I got Death, and I got Lover's, Death, and Three of Knives. That was it. Goodness. And it was about, heartbreak and stuff like that, and I just really felt like, goodness, how could I have avoided this? But the thing is I've forgiven myself, for I did not know at that moment it was going to actually will be the end of my current or my past life and stuff like that. But that's a gift I want to give you, is that you have to be so forgiving of yourself. Okay, I'm going to finish off this reading with 3 yes or no answers. Please feel free to pause the video. Just going to give these things a quick shuffle. Okay, so for answer number 1, you get a yes because you get the Ace of Pentacles upright. For answer number 2, you get yes because you get the Magician upright. For answer number 3, you get a no because you get the Ten of Swords upright. Okay, I'm going to leave it at that for you, Libra. But if this reading resonated, please feel free to board the train toward the future of more vampire knowledge. Even if this reading doesn't resonate, please feel free to look at my channel for more, other videos. Because the thing is, my videos are for general note. Maybe, some of the past videos that my human published that I made, could still be resonating for you at current times. That's why I don't put down dates. Because, if you look at some of these other videos, goodness, I probably should be feeding soon. But if you look at some of these older videos that I made, they could probably still be benefiting you somehow. But anyway, for all the Libras that are supporting me, I love you all so much. Thank you so much for supporting me. You are all amazing. In a few days, I'm going to go back to love readings. I'm going to go back to love in general for now and stuff like that. But I just want to say thank you so much. I love you all.